Okay, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to the second to last 100% English immersion of this year. My name is Lucas Brizola, and I'll be the host today. With me, amazing people. Thank you so much for participating. Today's topic is really cool. Generation love. Who are we become? We live in a generation marked by rapid connections, constant change, and new ways of loving, relating, and express yourself. So let's share reflections on who we are become as individuals in the generation and who this impact our relationships, choice, and the world view. Before we begin, let me explain about Talk and Talking works. Basically, a space for you to practice language every day, either it's English, Spanish, or French. This is not a class, it's just immersion. The best part is nobody here to judge or correct you. To go is simple, to talk, have fun, and gain confidence. I'm not a teacher, I study like you guys. My role today is just to guide this conversation, to enjoy this moment together with you. We are in six. I think it's better to divide this because this topic is so reflections, and I think you have more time to describe it and the question, okay? In other room, don't forget to introduce yourself. It's very important, and the most importantly, respect everyone times, okay? 5 or 10 minutes before the end, I'm bringing you back again to discuss how experience, okay? Just a minute, guys, to divide this. Okay. That's it, guys. If you receive invitations, have a great conversations, and see you soon. Okay, with me, Fernando e Verônica. Fernando, could you start introduce yourself, please?
Yes, of course, my friend. Thank you so much for this immersion. It's a pleasure to be immersion. My name is Fernando. I live in São Paulo. I'm working as a product owner. I'm married and I have two daughters. In my free time, I like to spend a lot of time with my family, hang out with my family to the park, and I enjoy to watching series and movies with my daughter, with my wife too. I stay here in Talk since September, I think, yes, for improve my communication skills, for improve my English, and have been enjoy here in Talk. Thank you so much, Rizal.
Great. Fernando, sometimes your sound is a little low.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I changed my microphone.
Okay, thank you,
Go
Fernando.
ahead. Yeah.
And you, Veronica, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Veronica. I'm 23 years old. On my first week at Talk and Talk with the free um, coupon, but I am soon to be a French student. So I don't know if I will be seeing you other days because I don't know if it will be open for me to join. But if yes, I will be glad to join. I'm just here to practice. I already speak English.
Nice, thank you, Veronica. I remember you now. We're here in Adrian Immersion, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, this immersion is so hard. Thank you,
What
Veronica.
what's your
Oh,
opinion to you, Veronica? Now in this week, in this first week, your opinion? Did you enjoy this week here?
and how you
Yeah,
feel?
Yes, yes.
no, I am enjoying. I don't like how language schools work. For learning English, I didn't went to one, but to learn Spanish, I went to a language school and I got disappointed. So when I started to look for another language, I joined Talk and Talk to see how it works. At first, I was intending to do the Spanish classes just to uh, become more fluid on my speaking. But then the opportunity to do French for free appeared to me, and I thought, why not? But the what I don't like about language schools is what don't has here. Here is just conversation. You go on developing, and you don't get stuck on grammatics or books.
Oh,
Congrats.
congrats too. And tell me, which do you like more, Spanish or English?
Portuguese.
Portuguese is easier now.
To be
Meu
honest,
Deus.
I find Spanish an ugly not word, but an ugly language. I don't know why, because it's close to Portuguese, and find Portuguese beautiful. And English, I don't know, it doesn't have the sauce like Portuguese,
Yeah,
but I like the way the sound of the language works for both language.
nice,
But for French, I'm preoccupied for the
nice.
sound of it.
I can speak Spanish. You know, Brazil, I can speak Spanish too, you know. My Spanish is good.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess
really?
also
Yeah.
because Spanish is more easy because it's so, oh my God, so parecido com português.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can speak Spanish very well too, I think. I think my Spanish is a little bit better than my English, but I need practice too.
I started language school for Spanish because I was feeling insecure because it was looking like I was talking Portuñol.
Yes.
So it is so much look alike, so much parecido
Hmm.
that I didn't have the confidence to speak it.
Yes.
Yes, nice. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah, about me, guys, I'm Lucas Brizola, Batucano Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, it's a countryside of São Paulo. In my free time, I really like watch movies in the series, listen to music, dance, and read books. I'm working recruitment and selection for over 10 years with a focus on technology, and I started studying English at Talk and Talk in February of this year. I started for literally for scratch, and every day I'm moving close to my main goal, becoming fluent and more confident English. Yeah. Let's move on. Question number one. What stories or memory from your family has shaped who you are today? Tell me, Fernando.
Oh my gosh, difficult to remember because it was a long time ago, you know. But I remember my youth, Brizola. It was best because I had the opportunity to enjoy with my friends on the street, you know, that time because I think it's the best memory about my family because we had the opportunity to stay in front of my parents' house for enjoy the night, you know, when the weather it's hot. I remember my family stayed in front of our house and me and my friends enjoy and play on the street but in front of my parents' house has oh my God, a square, and in this oh my gosh, I play a lot of times in this square. My youth, totally, it was totally play in this square, I remember, I think it's my best memory about my family, my youth, it's my generation.
Nice. And what value or listen did this memory living with you?
I think is relationship union, because in that time the neighbor had a union. Sometimes we had a party on the street too. That time it has a festa junina on the street, on the square. But nowadays it's a little bit different, that this time I remember the relationship and the union for the all neighbors and the community.
Oh, nice. Good stories and a good
Yes,
value in
yes.
relation. Thank you, Fernando. And you, Veronica?
I don't think I have a certain memory that is like um, memorable more than others. My life is just very quiet. So I think one memory that I remember sometimes is that not I had to, but I like, I said I already speak English. I'm just trying to for my thought. But I liked when I was a child to have sleepovers with my grandma. So it wasn't a party, it wasn't a memory with lots of people. Because when I used to do this, my grandfather was a truck driver. So he wasn't at home. So it was just the two of us, and I really, really loved it. I'm very close to her. Nowadays, I live with her. So I came back to my days of sleepover, but it doesn't end.
Nice. And this is a story you still think about in difficult moments to bring that dar aquele gás to overcome difficult moments or not.
No, I don't know if I have one. Because there's two ways to pass a difficult moment for me. Or I go down there in the deep, deep, deep side of my mind and I listen to sad music. I think horrible things. Or I just think, no, can do. I have work to do. I have to study. I don't have time for this. And then when I see it already passed.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Veronica. Guys, in my case, one memory that really shaped who I am today is realizing early on that I coded really on my family for professional guidance or support. When I decided to change my career path at a younger age, I think it's 17, I had to figure things out on my own. It has difficult and lonely all the times, but I thought my independence, resilience, and the self-confidence that experience pushed me to become someone who takes responsibility for their choice and keeps moving forward even without external validation. Yeah, let's move on. Guys, I think question number three is so interesting. If someone found an old photo of your decades from now, what would it say about your personality? Tell me, Veronica, question number three. You are muted.
I think I'm way too boring for lots of action because I don't have great big memories, and I don't think I have a great big personality. I'm really quiet. I'm not like shy. I can have conversations. I have conversations. I remember I was not the shy, quiet kid that nobody talked to, but I also wasn't the popular. I was in the middle. So I don't think I would make such an image to someone if they looked back. I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard question, right? It's hard to describe one photo. Thank you, Veronica. And you, Fernando, tell me.
My friend, about me depends of the how many decades ago, because I'm 40, I'm 41 now. If I when I was young, I'm a little bit shy. I think in my photos you saw a little guy that's a little shy, but in my youth when I was a teenager, I don't have shy, but I'm a little bit crazy, because when you are teenager, I think it's a little bit crazy. I like it to go to the party, to a lot of oh my gosh, baladas. How can I say this in English? Bar and in parties. But nowadays, I mean, or for example, 10 years ago, I think if you or take or saw a photo, I think it will a guy more with more responsibility. I think I change during the years. Oh my gosh, my life during my life.
Another question for you,
Mhm,
Fernando. I think
mhm.
I think it is hard. What emotions do you think would be visible in that photo?
I think depends of the time, the photo, but I think I was shy in the past and a little bit anxious. I think it's that it will see these emotions, it depends of the time. In the past, I'm a little bit shy. The before after that, I'm a little bit anxious. Nowadays, I'm more responsibility. I think depends, but I I had different times in my life.
Nice. And right now, do you consider a shy person or not?
No, no, of course not. Because I like to to having a conversation all the time. I start. I have a facility for start a new conversation with new people. I love conversation. I start a new conversation. If I have
Nice.
opportunity to start conversation, oh my gosh.
Nice. Oh my God. Do you consider a extrovert person, right?
Nowadays, yes, right. Yeah,
Wow.
nowadays I'm considered.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
And you, Veronica, do you consider right now introvert, extrovert, or outrovert? It's
I
hard
don't
to
know the
pronounce.
third one. What is this
R-
third one? Outrovert.
Outrovert, it's a mix in introvert and extrovert.
I Yes. I think I'm in the mix, in the middle, or I'm an introvert.
Wow.
I do I do can have conversations, but sometimes I'd say often I don't like them. The work conversations. for example. I don't like it. I find it so dull and I just don't want to. So I don't engage very much. But when the conversation has a subject, it's interesting. Like the immersion conversations here always have a subject and always is something different. So I think I like it when I know what to say, when I have what to say. But when I feel like there's nothing to talk about, I'm really introvert. I
Really?
become monosyllabic.
Don't seems you introvert, you know, don't seems
But
this.
in real life,
Yeah.
when I'm stuck in a conversation that I don't like, I become the person that you say something and you say lots and lots of words, and I respond yes or no or
Yes. Are you considered a shy person or not?
people find me shy, but I don't think it's the case.
I think it depends on the situation, right?
Yes, I think I being the introvert part.
And about
Nice.
you, Brizola, because I heard
Yeah,
with you that in another time you said that you are shiny, aren't you? Are you a shiny or aren't you?
Yeah, I'm considered a
Yeah.
shy person because every time I talk in different people, I feel very nervous, you know. Oh my God, I talking the person, you know. Yeah, yeah. Eh,
Oh my gosh, because speaking a different person every day because your professional needs to speaking a lot of people, you know. But
and in
are you a
another
shy?
language.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what's happening with me. A different person fala, oh my God, I a new person, oh my God. Yeah,
But
but
I read something today that said that actresses and actors, when they get to the stage, even if they're professional, when they have years in their career, it's normal to feel a bit nervous. And if you lose it, you're starting to lose some of your passion for doing it. I think in your case, you perform for us too. It's an art to speak another language.
yeah, yeah, oh my God, I try to control my nerves because unfortunately so explicit, you know. But I try to control my anxious, my nerves because unfortunately I consider an anxious person, you know. It's complicated, but it's a part of life, right? Let's.
Nowadays, I learned to ser falastrão, falar muito em inglês. Tô aprendendo. I like to talk a lot, you know. I hear and talk. I start to learn falar muito em inglês agora. Nice.
Oh my God, talk in my first immersion. Oh my God, it's a mix of emotion, you know. Oh my God, achei que ia desmaiar. Yeah,
Your first immersion as a student or as a host?
I student and I host. Yeah, because I start 10, 10, uh, 10 of, oh my God, in February, day 10, and, I started host September 13, you know. But I think I feel more my emotions so intense in February because in September I feel nervous, but not compared in my first immersion, you know. Yeah, I think eu tomei muita paulada até aprender, depois fiquei anestesiado, you know.
Yeah. I think when you starting speaking English, you don't have a lot of vocabulary, and because of this, it's a little bit difficult to starting a conversation. But before after that, it's normal, I think.
Yeah, it's so hard for me because it's literally for my first experience about English, you know, and after that, my experience about talking people with English, it's not good. It's not good, you know, because o pessoalzinho pegava pesado comigo pelo fato de não saber. Yeah.
Here or in another
Antes,
side?
antes.
Antes, mas
Yeah.
here in Talking Talk or not?
No,
Antes da
not.
Talking Talk.
Antes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, antes.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Guys, let's move on.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see another question interesting. Um,
Let number five, for example.
okay.
Okay?
Okay, how do you think technology has changed the way your generation lives, loves, or suffers? Tell me, Fernando.
Yes, I think it's because I'm living in a two different generation. I started, I think, in oh my gosh, I don't know the name. I think it's oh my gosh, I forgot this name. But I this I remember that when the technology it's starting, but nowadays the technology it's so amazing, so improve. I think it's the generation totally changed because the technology. I think the there are different with person that I the last generation and the actual generation now. But I have had the opportunity to see both generation, though the generation that my parents lived, and my daughters nowadays it's living in a different generation because the technology that having an impact in both generations. I think it's the difference, is the big difference.
Nice. And do you think technology brought people closer or made it them lonelier?
Oh my gosh, I think it's more close and lonely are in the same time, because you have opportunity to speak with a lot of people, and if I need to speak with my mother, for example, that lives in another neighborhood here, but if I need to speak with her, I take a call for a video call for it, but sometimes it's necessary to stay with in person, who my mother or my friends. I think it's good because of this. We have we need to have a contact for then another people, but sometimes it's difficult too because it's distance a little bit difficult when it happened.
Yes, I totally agree. I think the secret is balance, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
great,
Thank
nice.
you, Fernando. And you, Veronica, tell me.
I was going to unmute. I'm already unmuted. I agree with Fernando. I agree with everything. We have to have balance. I think it brought us closer, but it also made us lonelier. I think it's what you choose to do with the tool, with the computer, with the telephone. if you choose to use it to talk to people, to make bridges and connections, it brings you closer to these people. But if you choose to, like, there's people that just use the internet to spread hate, to talk bad about things, and be another person that they don't get to be at society because it's criminal. When you choose to be this kind of people, you uh, just get lonelier and lonelier because no one wants to stand beside you. So we have the two part of it. Sometimes you can be the two part of in one person. You can be a terrible person and still make connections with long lost parents and families.
About
So
the
I
friends
think
too, I sometimes I have to opportunity to remember or review that the friends that I has having part of the my life in the past, my youth, my
I,
childhood.
I think I only have friends because of internet, because
Yes.
I'm a quiet person. I don't get the thinking of going out of my home. So if I needed to get out of my home to see them, I wouldn't be speaking with them. I would lose their contact. But I do speak with them every day.
Nice. Guys, I think I have a time, one or two questions. I think the question 13 is so interesting. If a time capsule here opened 100 years from now, what object would represent your generation? Tell me, Veronica.
A cell phone. I don't think this is hard to wonder. A cell phone, I guess. Yes. I don't like to say that. I wish we had more things to hold to, but we are always we are all resumidos. I forgot the word by this.
Do you believe
Yes.
that do you believe that in the future that the cell phone it will change a lot or not?
Think sometimes I think yes, but sometimes I think that uh, the design of cell phones are so stuck. They don't change very much for a few years. So maybe we stuck with what works with us for us. So a screen, a wide screen, no buttons. But I do think that evolution of technology uh, depends on changing things, bringing new things. I saw, for example, a cell phone that had a hologram, and we have some glasses that has a screen too. So I think in the future we will have another type of communication tool. But I do think that the way the telephones are designed now are really stuck with everyone. I don't see much people uh, talking bad about it. I, to be honest, I would like to have the old phones back, but with the applications that works nowadays. Because I would be more off screen if I didn't have a screen that large.
And do you think, Veronica, do you think we live in a world like Homem de Ferro or not?
I think the rich maybe. I think in a representative way of how things interact with each other, yes. Nowadays we have smart homes, we have smart cars, smart everything. But the hologram technology, I don't know. It seems a bit sus to me. I don't know how it works with different lighting. Like, do you have to be all closed in your home so it doesn't affect the colors, or will it work outside of your home? I don't know. I guess we will
Yeah.
have.
And you, Fernando?
Oh my gosh, I think the technology it will come to evolution every time, every year. I think it will possible to take not a like Homem de Ferro, Iron Man, but I think that it will have a possibility to have more technology in our houses, for example, you know, because the AI can be more can change a lot, and improve a lot. I think in the past, in the future, oh my gosh, in the future it will anything else like like Homem de Ferro or having a Jarvis. I have a Jarvis nowadays, Alexa, but Alexa is a little bit boring. Alexa é meio burrinha, mas às vezes, but not. I think it will AI for help us for in our daily routine.
Nice, nice. And about question 13.
Oh my gosh. I agree with Veronica said about the design, about the cell phone, the mobile phone. In the if I can put in a capsule for to open 100 years in the future, maybe w- I put a book because I think in the future it will don't have a physical book maybe because Brizol, I know that you like a physical book, I think, but me too, I like a physical book, but nowadays we don't have a library here in in our time, that time. Oh my gosh, the library it's closed. I remember in the past, I like it to go to the Livraria Cultura here in São Paulo. It's a big library here in São Paulo. I like it to go there just for saw the books here. Sometimes when I had the opportunity, I bought a book there. I think in the future it you don't have a physical book.
And hold it have a specific name or not?
No, not I just saw books there, but I don't know because there are a lot of books here. But I think if you put in the capsule on one book, it's just important for the future.
Yeah, yeah, totally agree with you. Guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time. Thank you so much for participating with me, Veronica and Fernando. Girls, I'm back. Tell me, our experience. Did you like its conversation? Tell me, see.
Yes, it's a good conversation, very reflections. Good topic, Brizola. Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you. Thank you for participating. And you, Dai, tell me, did you like its conversation? This topic is hard for you or not?
It's a little hard for me, but this topic is very interesting. I love the talking with girls. I have the many interesting insights and the intelligent and thoughtful opinions. As girls are very, very good. Thank you.
Nice, thank you, Dai. And you, Priscilla, did you like its conversation, this topic?
I like it. I like it to talk with the girls, and this is a deep topic. You need to think about the questions, about the things.
Nice, I agree with
Thank
you.
you.
The same question is so deep to describe. Yeah, thank you. And you, Veronica, is your first experience about my immersion? Did you like it, this topic, this conversation? Tell me.
Yes, I did. I did like it. I think we developed very well some questions that we didn't have much to it, but we expanded with our own experiences. I think this is very important. I really liked this style of conversation.
Nice, thank you, Veronica. And you, my friend Fernando, tell me, did you like it?
Yes, I did. Thank you for this immersion. For me, that it's a nostalgic topic, because it's oh my gosh, it's a time machine for me, to remember in the past, the things in my past, in my youth. Thank you, Brizola, for this immersion, for this topic.
Nice, thank you guys for participating. Guys, my next immersion will be tomorrow, 8 to 2 p.m., and the theme is light, choices, and the echoes we leave behind. I hope to see you there, okay? That's it. Thank you so much, Veronica, Fernando, Daiane, Si, Priscilla. Have a great Friday and see you around. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Good
Thank you.
weekend for us.